Tonight, police are looking for the person who fired shots in the heart of downtown St. Louis in the middle of the afternoon. The gunfire led to the closure of 2 courthouses. It happened outside the St. Louis Circuit Courthouse, that's at Tucker and Market. 5 on your side's Laura Barczewski is live there. And Laura, some of the shots actually hit the building, correct?
Yes, and they did. And officials tell me they don't think anyone in the courthouse or the courthouse itself were the intended targets, but they say 2 bullets hit 2 separate floors today.
That's kind of scary, but it's becoming all too much common these days.
St. Louis Sheriff Vernon Betts says shots were fired Tuesday afternoon around 2 o'clock near Fireman's Memorial Park, right across from the civil courthouse.
But we had a couple of bullets that hit the courthouse on the 8th floor and on the 6th floor. Nobody hurt. Thank God nobody got hurt.
Across the street at Carnahan Courthouse, Lamar Johnson's trial had just returned to session about 20 minutes before this happened.
Go into an area not out to the street, but into a big covered area that nobody can shoot into those windows. However, you know, there may be people out here who feel like they need to leave, so I thought I'd better let you know what I was just advised of. So I'll leave that to the people in the audience to make their decisions.
Sheriff Betts says there have been issues in this park before.
We have these guys that gather over here in the park every day, and they do drug deals and all this kind of stuff, and so if they get into it with each other, then you get this random kind of gunfire.
Jude Hopper says he was just at City Hall to pick up records and really didn't expect this to happen, but he wants to see change.
I think the more laws they pass, the more criminals have them, and people aren't able to protect themselves. So I think it needs a fresh look, and people need to be able to protect themselves, and more budget for the police. Of course, they do a fine job.
The last thing Sheriff Betts said is that they were searching for a car and a suspect that drove off 14th Street. It was a black Chevy Malibu, but they're still investigating and still gathering all of that information at this time. Reporting live from downtown St. Louis, Laura Barczewski, 5 on your side.
In the Lamar